Alex Neil, well done. How good did that feel when the final whistle went and you knew you'd won that game?
Yeah, I don't think it was just a case of winning the game. You know, I think the manner in which we played, the amount of goals we scored, the fact we kept a clean sheet, I think everything connected with the game really is pretty much exactly what we needed for the fans, for the players. You know, I spoke about it on Friday, and I think the players responded extremely well. And I thought well, without doubt, probably the best performance of the season.
Yeah, and I think you've hit the nail on the head there. You all, the players, fans, everybody, you needed a result like that, didn't you?
Yeah, we did, because if we're being honest, what we've been doing of late, it's not been good enough. And I said to the players afterwards, you know, it's frustrating for me because I don't feel as if I've been getting the best out of them. But I thought individually and collectively their performances today were excellent. You know, and the biggest thing that changed was how well they played. I mean, they were great. So, all credit to them.
Is there a bit of you as a manager, of course you're delighted to have won, but is there a bit of you going, well, where's that been the last few weeks?
Yeah, of course, and you get frustrated, you know, and players will be frustrated as well because they want to play well every week. I mean, they want to be getting talked about how well they've done and how many goals they scored and all the rest of it. So, but sometimes in life, as in football, you go through tough spells, and you've got to show your character and you've got to dig in and make sure that it doesn't get you too down and that you've got enough bottle and enough sort of a bit about you really to respond and come back, and I thought the team as a whole did that today.
You talked about it being the best performance of the season by the team individually. It was certainly Alex Pritchard's best performance for Norwich. Is that him getting more used to his surroundings, or was that you being able to play him in his best position?
I think a bit of both. You know, I think Alex naturally wants to play as a 10. Since I've been here though, Wes Hoolahan's been my creator-in-chief really. But I just felt that Wes's performances haven't been as good as Wes normally is, and Alex got an opportunity today and he took it with both hands. I thought he was great.
And you look at the scorers today and those that played a part. Nelson Oliveira, Stephen Naismith was involved in a lot of the goals as well. Some of the players that you've brought to the club delivering, and that must mean a lot to you. Yeah,
but I'll be honest with you, in terms of whether I brought them or whatever, or they were here before, you look at Johnny Howson, who was here when I came here. What an outstanding game he had, you know, and I think Evo and Johnny in particular showed how important they are to this team when they came back in. But like you say, I thought Nelson Oliveira was excellent. It's difficult to just single players out, you know, because I thought collectively it's a clean sheet, which we've not had in quite a while. We scored 5 goals, and we probably had more chances in this game than what we've created in the last 4 games or 5 games put together. So, just listen, pleased for the players, but one swallow doesn't make a summer, as they say. So I just want to make sure that this is the beginning of a good run, and we can put that sort of horrendous November to bed, because it certainly wasn't a nice time for me or anybody else.
You've mentioned the clean sheet a couple of times already. That's so important.
Yes, it is, and it's something that we spoke about regularly. But to be honest, I think we got off track a little bit because we spoke about clean sheets that much. We stopped winning games. So first and foremost, we need to win matches, and if we can keep clean sheets doing that, then good. But listen, we've won the game today. We're happy. The players should go home, feel good about themselves, be confident, and hopefully we can try and build on that now.
You are right though. It is just one win. It's 3 points. It's a great win, but it's what happens next now, isn't it? The standard has now been set again.
The one thing with football is, regardless of what you've done last week, is what happens the next week. I mean, that's the most important thing. So the game's dead now. So whether you win, lose or draw is how you do in the next game. But we showed today, I think, that how good a team we can be. It's now about consistency and doing that regularly, and that's the demands that I'll be putting on the players, and I'm hoping and confident that they'll be putting on themselves.
Just finally, you talked about Howson and Pinto. You took them both off before the end, which I suppose was to be expected. Have they come through okay? Yeah,
no, they're fine. Evo just took cramp. You know, if you look at the amount of ground that Evo covers, it's not a surprise, and how quick he is. But yeah, and I thought, listen, there was great performances all over the pitch today. I only singled the 2 guys out because they've been out for a length of time, and our record with them in the team has been considerably better. Obviously, we went through a bad run with them missing. So yeah, it's good.
They've still do that.
Thank you.